Hey guys, welcome back to another Zilliqa price prediction. Zilliqa had another leg up in the past 3 days to 19.7 cents after a significant breakout from a key pattern on the 12-hour chart. The digital asset is closer than ever to a new all-time high since 2018. Since its high, it has dropped to the current price of 15.6 cents. Will Zilliqa be able to break out to the past 20 cents? Let's find out. And of course, if you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Zilliqa Zebra for more useful news, updates, and the latest price predictions on all things Zilliqa. Here's the price prediction summary for Zilliqa on the 16th of March 2021. Zilliqa's price broke out of a symmetrical triangle pattern on the 12-hour chart. The digital asset now must hold a key support level to continue with its uptrend towards 21.5 cents. Losing this critical support, however, will then be notably bearish for Zilliqa. Additionally, the 26 EMA also coincides with the previous trendline resistance point at about 14.4 cents. As long as the bulls can hold this key support level, the uptrend should resume towards 21.5 cents with weak resistance ahead. The only notable level is the previous high of 19.7 cents, where Zilliqa could briefly pause again before a new leg up. Most investment researchers agree that the mispricing and readjustment of any crypto coin value happens often and is sometimes even predictable. But there's no strong theory explaining why it happens. The current price of Zilliqa is a key component of Zilliqa's valuation and have some predictive power on the future returns of Zilliqa. Zilliqa at this time is traded for about 18 cents. The entity has historical hype elasticity of about 0.06 and average elasticity to hype of competition of 0.1. Zilliqa is forecasted to decline in value after the next headline, with price expected to drop to about 12 cents. The average volatility of media hype impact on the company is about over 100%. The average price drop on the next news is expected to be about minus 33.33%, whereas the daily expected return of this time is about 2.89%. Next, we can look at Zilliqa's naive forecast. This valuation method for Zilliqa is useful when determining the fair value of Zilliqa, which is determined by what a typical buyer is willing to pay for Zilliqa. Since Zilliqa is currently traded on the exchange, buyers and sellers on the various exchanges can determine the market value of Zilliqa. However, Zilliqa's intrinsic value may or may not be the same as its current market price, in which case there is an opportunity to profit from the mispricing, assuming the market price will eventually merge with the intrinsic value. Next, we'll look at Zilliqa's intrinsic valuation. This valuation method for Zilliqa is useful when determining what a typical buyer is willing to pay for Zilliqa. Since Zilliqa is currently traded on various exchanges, buyers and sellers on the various exchanges determine the market value of Zilliqa. However, Zilliqa's intrinsic value may or may not be the same as its current market price, in which case there is an opportunity to profit from the mispricing, assuming that the market price will eventually merge with its intrinsic value. Here we're looking at a downside of 0.01 cents and an upside of 11.51 cents. Next, we'll look at Zilliqa's Bollinger Band. The output start index for this execution was 20, with a total number of output elements of 41. Zilliqa's middle band is a simple moving average of its typical price. The upper and lower bands are n standard deviations above and below the middle band. The bands widen and narrow when the volatility of the price is higher or lower, respectively. The upper and lower bands can also be interpreted as price targets for Zilliqa. When the price bounces off the lower band and crosses the middle band, then the upper band becomes the price target. Here, we are seeing a high of 17.5 cents and a low of 8.9 cents. Looking at data from FX Street as well as MacroAxis, I will continue to maintain the target price at 18 cents for Zilliqa in the next 7 days, providing that we can hold the price above 14 cents. Otherwise, a pullback to 12 cents or lower is quite imminent. Now, as usual, all analyses and predictions on Zilliqa are for informational purposes and should not be considered investment advice. For more Zilliqa price predictions on a weekly basis, don't forget to like and subscribe to Zilliqa Zebra. All the best to your Zilliqa trades.